Hi, I'm Dean with Old English Outfitters, and today we're going to be talking about the Taurus GX2. Taurus recently announced and put this pistol into production. We got one here for review. Once again, it's exciting to see what Taurus is doing. I think we can all remember a time where Taurus was kind of looked down upon in the industry for quality control issues, or I think some people just have a certain level of elitism when it comes to like a budget offering, which I don't understand, I don't agree with. Somebody has to make guns for people that just want a gun and don't want to blow thousands of dollars on it. Taurus is one of the best options in that category. They have continued to develop their product into the GX line, right? Something that is still very affordable, but looks like a higher end pistol, and more importantly, feels like a higher end pistol. If I had to describe this, I would say it's the demon love child of the GX4 series and the G2C. Right in the size of the G2C and the same capacity. This is a 13+1 9mm, but it has all the features that we love about the GX4. The better ergonomics, the better grip texture, and the much better trigger. The G2C, though it is a great budget gun, does not have a very good trigger. It's kind of a weird double action. Sometimes it feels like single action. It's okay, it's serviceable. Being able to have a much better trigger at a similar price point is always a good thing. We have a 3.38-inch barrel. The overall width is 1.18, so still in that compact range. All of the micro guns like the 365 and the Hellcat, they're around an inch in diameter, maximum like 1.1 inch. So this is kind of a little bit thicker than those, but not quite as wide as like a Glock 19 or something. It's just right kind of in the middle. The overall weight is a little over 19 ounces unloaded. So very comparable to a lot of guns in that size range. Again, 13+1 capacity, so kind of in between the micro guns and a fuller size compact. And it does have kind of a compact length grip. Very similar to a Glock, how if you don't have the mag in, you kind of feel like you're going to slip off the bottom. With the magazine inserted, it feels just right. A nice undercut on the trigger guard. It does have a little bit more of a corner than I typically like. I might be tempted to hit that with a file and some sandpaper, but not take any material off. The actual scallop of the trigger guard is perfect. It'll fit any finger, even my big ugly hands. Just that one corner I think could have been a little bit more radiused. The gun is only available with a manual safety right now, but it is small and unobtrusive, so if you don't really want to use it, you don't have to. Very stiff to turn on and off, so if you wanted to leave it down, you could. The slide, again, is very similar to the GX4. Very deep serrations, both standard serrations and forward cocking serrations. They absolutely grab skin, and they work quite well. As far as these sights, they are just standard sights. They're not tritium or anything. We have a black serrated rear and what looks like a white dot. Still works well for factory iron sights on a pistol, and it was kind of zeroed to those sights from the factory. It didn't have any problems with point of impact or anything like that. The texture they put on these is excellent. It's kind of that just right, like the Hellcat and the 365, how it doesn't really grab your skin if you touch it gently, but as soon as you put pressure on, it grabs you like sandpaper, which is what you want for a carry gun. Nothing that's going to tear you up when you're carrying it, but once you put pressure on it and grab, it sticks in your hand right where you want it. It does have a 1913 rail for accessories if you wish, and it comes with 2 of the magazines. The pistol was 100% reliable and accurate. We shot 124 grain and 115 grain. With minimal lubrication, we didn't drench this or anything to give it kind of a standard testing for guns of the compact size, and it performed well. I do have a couple gripes. I already mentioned the trigger guard. That corner, I think you could have just put a 45 degree on that pretty easily in the mold, and it would have made it very comfortable, more comfortable than a lot of higher end guns. My main complaint is the beaver tail. I do have large hands. I wear an XL glove, and sometimes XL gloves are tight on me, depending on brand. The beaver tail was a hot spot for me, specifically the inside corner, where a right-handed shooter's thumb would be, the knuckle of your thumb. When I grab the pistol, like I would shoot any other compact, that beaver tail is kind of gouging into my skin. And when it recoils, it digs into that knuckle and kind of rubs me in an uncomfortable way. If you curl your thumb down, obviously it doesn't happen, but if you try to hold the pistol in any conventional two-handed grip, thumbs forward, thumbs high, it's going to rub into your hand a little bit. So I wish they would have done a little bit better with those corners or made the beaver tail a little longer. Either would have solved the problem, but being right where it is, that corner just sits perfectly inside the knuckle of your thumb. So it was uncomfortable in recoil, and sometimes when I would try to present the pistol, that digging into my thumb knuckle would make it present lower than normal. Now, I'm not a grandmaster shooter, but typically I can point a handgun very reliably. And it presenting low, I was able to tell pretty much every time, and I had to adjust it in the presentation process to get my sights lined up when I would present on the target. A person with smaller hands might not find that to be the case at all. You might think this is just the best gun ever. But for me, that was a little bit uncomfortable. I wish they would have, again, kind of taken that corner in or made the beaver tail longer. Either would have made this an exceptionally comfortable pistol. That being said, those are very minimal complaints, and for a gun of this quality being available at this price point, I think it is a win. Being a budget offering that fits in a popular size range but is available at a lower price point is really good. Guys, that's the review. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. In addition, we do have pretty much every social media platform you could imagine. Check us out at OE Outfitters. If you like what you see, please give us a follow. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.